In the last video, we have done objectives. Today we are going to do short answer questions and long answer questions. Let's do first short answer questions. Our first question is, draw a neat and well labeled diagram of a plant and an animal cell. This question, you know that we need to draw, label it, and if you want you can color it. Okay, so you can do it by yourself. If I do that, that is not going to help you. You have to do by yourself. So let's move on to the second question. That is, give main differences between a plant and an animal cell. In this question, we have to mention the differences between plant cell and animal cell. So divide it into two columns. In one column you write plant cell, in the other column you write animal cell. Then point out. First difference in plant cell, it is larger than animal cell. Plant cells are larger than animal cell. Whereas animal cells are usually smaller in size. They are small in size. Usually we find them small size. Then second point, a cell wall is present and made up of cellulose. We studied when we were learning about cell wall, we studied that cell wall is made up of cellulose. Whereas in animal cell, cell wall is absent around the cell membrane. Cell wall is absent around the cell membrane in animal cell. Number 3, in plant cells, plastids are present. Plastids are present. 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 In animal cells, plastids are absent. Next, fourth point. In plant cells, lysosomes are absent, whereas in animal cells, lysosomes are present. Our fifth point is, centrosome is absent in plant cells. Centrosome is present in animal cells. Vacuoles are few but large in size and prominent in mature plant cells. Whereas vacuoles are many but small in size and may temporary in animal cells. These are the main differences between plant cell and animal cells. Our third question is, why is the cell membrane called selectively permeable membrane? The answer is, the cell membrane is called selectively permeable membrane because it enables only certain chemicals and molecules to enter or exit the cell. Our last question in the short answer question is, name the scientist who formulated the cell theory. The answer is Matthias Schleiden. Matthias Schleiden and Theodor Schwann formulated the cell theory. Now let's see long answer questions. Question number 1. What are the main points of the cell theory? The answer is, all living things are composed of one or more cells. Second point is, a cell is the basic structural and functional unit of living organisms. Third point, all cells arise from pre-existing cells. Our second question is, what are cell organelles? Name any 5 cell organelles along with their functions. First, let's see the first part of the question. What are cell organelles? Cell organelles are defined as specialized subunits present within a cell that carry out a specific function and are usually enclosed within its membrane. Those are present in the cytoplasm and activities of the cell are carried out by them. Question is, what are cell organelles? Name any 5 organelles along with their functions. The first part of the question's answer we have done. Now the second part of the question's answer. What is the second part of the question? Name any 5 organelles along with their functions. Answer is, these are the 5 organelles, cell organelles. Number 1 ribosome, number 2 mitochondria, number 3 endoplasmic reticulum, number 4 Golgi bodies, number 5 nucleus. These are the cell organelles and the functions one by one. First one is ribosome. What is the function of ribosome? They help in protein synthesis. Second one is mitochondria. What it does? It produces energy from the oxidation of food. Third one is endoplasmic reticulum. It forms skeleton of the cell and helps in the transport of substances within the cell. Number 4 is Golgi bodies. The concentration and storage and secretion of substances from the cell. That is what they do. Golgi bodies, what they do? Concentration, storage and secretion of substances from the cell. The last one is nucleus. That is the fifth one. Here in the question it is asked about only 5 organelles. So the fifth one is nucleus. What it does? It regulates the cell function. That is the main function of nucleus. It regulates the cell function. So with this, the answer is completed. What are cell organelles? Name any 5 organelles along with their functions. With this, the question's answer is completed. Our next question is question number 3. Explain the various parts of the nucleus with a neat labeled diagram. This you have to do by yourself. So let's go to the next question, that is question number 4. Give an account of different kinds of plastids present in plant cells. The answer is, plastids are double membrane bound organelles that helps in photosynthesis. They have some specific pigments, thus giving specific color to the plants. Due to these pigments, plastids are divided into 3 types: chloroplast, chromoplast and leucoplast. This is the answer for the 4th question. 3rd question's answer you have to do by yourself. So with this, our long answer gets over here. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Press the bell icon to stay tuned.